Hey, my celestial babes. It's your girl Shambri, your favorite spiritual guidance bestie, back with another one. Definitely, if you like the vibes over here and you would like to support your girl in any way, shape, or form, or overall, you are wanting to either book a personal reading with your girl or buy any spiritual products from your girl, the link will be on the screen as well. And also, as well, too, like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's mother freaking channel. And also, as well, share and hype this video up to definitely get this energy out to someone that is in need of hearing this message at this time, okay? But overall, I pray that my babies have been having a wonderful, wonderful weekend, okay? Easter just passed, so happy Resurrection Day. You feel what I'm saying? Some of y'all definitely had a hellified transformation, honey child. Well, you have been having a transformation, but it's something about yesterday. Some of y'all is just honestly just open up the floodgates for some of y'all. But again, hey, how you doing, baby? This will be a collective reading, all right? We're just go ahead and go see what's in the energy. What is spirit needing you to know at this time, all right? And again, definitely, if you would like to connect with your girl in all her social media platforms and overall wanting to connect and purchase any spiritual products or a personal reading, excuse me, definitely the link will be on the screen and down below as well too. So definitely, all my babies and new babies, how you doing? Definitely check the description box anytime when you are viewing the videos. All right. But overall, again, how my babies doing? All right. Again, we're gonna go ahead and see what spirit is liking you to know. But like I was saying before, a lot of you guys definitely could be just in this energy of a breakthrough has happened, but it's almost like you've already been going through. So just imagine a plant, going through the process, you know what I'm saying, of being able to break through the ground to be able to start growing. A lot of you guys have literally just peaked out, and literally that stem is literally sitting just so perfect and beautiful. So again, like a rebirth basically could be happening at this time, but I mainly get it's like a lot of y'all excuse me, a lot of you guys definitely has some type of powerful, like, I don't know, like purification, I want to say, because if anything, some of you guys definitely could have been like in a form of like detoxing. For some of you guys, it could have been like you could have either got a stomach bug, or overall, it's just like you just had this, like, your body just went through this energy of just purging and purifying. You know what I'm saying? And this, I feel like, is due to this rebirth, this transformation, and also as well too, it has been in the energy collective, and we already know, especially my Starseed babies, individuals that have been mad that either that you have set healthy boundaries, or overall, you just stop staying in low vibrational energy, and again, you started to move with purpose, move into your purpose. Individuals does not like that they do not have a hold on you anymore. So if anything, you could be definitely have a lot of people that's tapping into spell work, dark magic. If anything, could be even throwing hexes and curses. And definitely this kind of piggybacks to what I was saying of your body going through a purge. Okay, a lot of y'all, certain people have either put a curse on you, okay, or tried to hex you, if anything. And baby, their spell work backfired, okay? So basically it's returning to sender, okay? And for a lot of y'all, again, like your sinuses definitely could have been like going crazy yesterday, and it could have literally caught you off guard. For some of y'all, it could have been, like I said, a stomach bug. So if anything, it could be coming up, you feel what I'm saying, coming out, both ways, seeing mine, you feel what I'm saying. But we all adults here, you feel me? But overall, it's just like I said before, you guys are in this purification, like this new you has emerged, and it's almost like you're seeing a new outlook to life right now. Like, if anything, you're doing things differently. It's almost like this fire within you, within your heart, is just burst like, you know what? I've been second guessing myself for a very long time. I've been up under a shell this whole time. And it's like, I know that I'm destined for more, and I know that I'm destined for greatness. But at the end of the day, it's time for me to stop speaking about it and really move with my motion. Okay, so heavy on, okay, Mars energy. So we are in Aries season, or I think we're about to step into Taurus season, if I'm not mistaken. So happy birthday to I am my Aries, all right? And happy early birthday to my Tauruses, okay? My boo's, what's happening, baby? But let's go ahead and get into what message Spirit has for you, okay? I'm going to go in with my Sacred Destiny Oracle just to get the energy of what's going on, okay? But ooh, we got off tops. Forgiveness, okay? A lot of you guys, ooh, and behind that, leadership and inner peace. So, like I was saying before, as in, even though this purification of just you purging, but again, like that courage, like ready to step into this role. Like some of you guys okay, I just heard, just learned the lesson. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of you guys were like up under judgment. You know what I'm saying? A judgment for everything, but it was multiple individuals, people that has been, throwing a rock, hiding their hand, doing things undercover. You know what I'm saying? And just overall, I feel like all of us, are being judged at this time. I'm not going to try to get too deep, but I go with how I feel and I go how I flow. At the end of the day, it's a lot of shit that's going down in the spiritual right now. Definitely imposers. That's definitely has been impersonating. Definitely the messages that I got over the weekend was that right now, like as much as um on the planetary plane, okay, the material world, you feel what I'm saying? Earth itself, it's so much BS and so much just anger, low vibrational energy. Everybody's like doing, everybody keep doing dark magic, just to either not have you step into your power. But at the end of the day, baby, it's as much as it's going down here, baby, it's going down up there as well in the spiritual realm, okay? Definitely the messages that we got, is that I'm not even going to put too much, but overall, someone is literally being exposed for impersonating. I heard God, okay, or impersonating something about just. I'm gonna just say the galaxy. Put it like that. Any of my babies that understand that, you will understand it because it's not just me. It was. I feel like it was a beacon call out to collectively. Letting it be known that something has been compromised. Okay. Somebody has been impersonating. You know what I'm saying? Impersonating you. Impersonating, but this is all a dark entity, a dark energy that has been shape shifting. And right now they are attacking a lot of us starseeds. You know what I'm saying? That has been awakening and really going through our, again, rebirth process at this time. And they are wanting to literally stop us in our tracks. They want us to stay in this low vibration. Basically, the devil is on your neck right now, honey. Okay, so to any of my healers, if it's been feeling like, baby, your freaking world has been shattering upside down, baby, is because it's like a push and pull. Your ancestors and the Most High is right there, protecting you at all costs. You know what I'm saying? And right now it just could be just so much pulling at your energy. Some of you guys could even be feeling tired, fatigued, and just overall just can't do it. Some of you guys could even be in this energy of irritable, you know what I'm saying? And just you would think like, why am I getting this low vibrational energy? Like I've been cool, you know what I'm saying? It's, baby, it's a push and pull because these individuals, or I'm gonna say this entity, or overall it's a group. I'm gonna put it like this: it's not just one entity because we ain't gonna put too much power on one. Okay, but overall it is a group, it's a coven, it is a cult overall that has been pulling or targeting starseeds, starseeds that are already awakened, okay, and starseeds that are literally at their breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going down. But let's go ahead and see what spirit would like for you to know. Oh, my collective, okay? Couldn't even get my words good. So some of y'all can even be like, certain things about you could just be weird. It's like you can be jumbling over the words, jumbling over your words, and you never, really jumble over your words like that. You could be either like trying to do something quickly, and it's like you get to a point like you stop in your tracks and like, why am I rushing? Like, why am I doing? Like, it's so many little small things that could be like having you like, okay, what's going on with me? Like what is truly going on with me? Okay, but let's go ahead and see what's in the energy for the collective. Okay, I said it too. So it's a lot of chaos around you guys. But again, if you look at, you see the tornado, but when you see what's all around the tornadoes, you see butterflies. So you know that transformation is happening. And like I said before, they are trying to turn in or turn up the Starseed Collective. I'm not even gonna say Starseed Collective. It's Starseeds, Healer, Mediums, just all the babies, all of my spiritual babies, the light ones. I'm gonna put it like that. The light workers on top of that too is just overall this coven, and let alone these deities, these dark deities are literally trying to stop us star seeds literally with chaos magic. Okay, they want to stir up shit in your world. Like some of y'all really could have went through like just some outrageous shit. You feel what I'm saying? Just recently, you feel what I'm saying? Some outrageous shit to where it's like you have to sit with yourself and be like, what in the fuck has been going on? What like what's really what's like I need to touch what's in the air. What's going down, baby? Okay, because what is going on? And it's because individuals or again this group overall is sending this energy because they do not want us to wake up. They do not want us to step into our power. And right now, spirit is even with that push and that pull. It's like you could be trying to pull away because maybe it could be pressure, too much pressure, too intense, but overall it's like spirit could be also even giving you signs of just again how to balance out your energy, keep your emotions at bay because a lot of you guys definitely could be very moody as well too. Okay, so overall my divine femmes, you definitely could be coming on to your cycle soon. Okay, or some of you guys could be getting off your cycle. Okay, but overall it's like your energy is very vulnerable right now. Okay, and it's just like your emotions, could be everywhere, even divine masculine. Okay, so definitely check out the divine masculine video I just dropped, okay, today. Overall, definitely divine masculine is learning a lot of valuable lessons right now. The grass ain't greener on the other side, is it? Yeah, but overall, it's okay, baby, because we all go through it. Okay, but definitely any of my divine masculines or my divine feminines, because you don't have to be. It's all about energy. Okay, so overall, if that message, you feel gravitated to go check that video out, then there is a message there for you, beloved. Okay, but overall, collective, right now, you are just focusing on trying to get your life back on track, like especially if you feel like you didn't got off your path or just something felt like it just pushed you all the way just left field. Like a lot of you guys are truly choosing, even though it's chaoticness. If this is not within you, this could be something that's around you. It's so much chaoticness around you. And I feel like it's due to individuals could be getting karma. Okay. But also as well too, I'm getting a lot of individuals that has been in low vibrational energy, like because I'm not going to put this on because of it being Easter Sunday yesterday, but it was a lot of resurrection was doing, yes. And I feel like certain people that still have been in this like low vibrational energy, like I feel like yesterday the veil was down for individuals like to really look at themselves, you know what I'm saying? How the way that they've been going about things, if they have been doing things on the slick side, like a lot of people, especially that's been in low vibrational energy, they definitely had they had a chin check. You feel what I'm saying? A little slight spiritual awakening, overall. And it's like some of them, certain people could be feeling bad, and really in their feelings, in their emotions, and then some is just like, oh, that's something I don't care, and it's like, okay, you're one of them that's just gonna have to learn your lesson heavy for sure. But regardless of it, collective, you're sitting there healing while all this chaoticness around you. You're still flourishing. You're still flying like the butterfly that you are. You're choosing because some of you guys, some of you guys definitely could be an indigo star seed. How you doing, beloved? Okay, some of y'all have been here. Old souls. So right now, you can have a lot of wisdom just even for your age. Young or old, it doesn't matter what age that you are, but it's just like you are very wise for who you are. And a lot of people are looking up to that. A lot of people could even be like coming to you for advice when it comes for this week collective. Certain people is going to be looking for guidance. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said before yesterday, like a lot of people that was in low vibrational energy definitely had a spiritual awakening. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them, is wanting, like I said, wanting to do better. God was on that ass yesterday. Okay, I feel like, and then also as well too, just stay up with your spiritual hygiene. Because like I said before, there's some out there that's ready to heal, ready to, change overall, and then there's some that isn't and just trying to find a crack in the way in tune, especially to the spiritual community, trying to attack the spiritual community. That's what they have been doing, because it is certain people that has been disguising themselves in the spiritual community as, light workers or light, just of light, you know what I'm saying? And you can tell, I know my collective knows, you can tell when individuals is real, you feel what I'm saying? You can literally tell when something is real and you know someone is fake. Like you basically know when somebody is not being authentic. You feel what I'm saying? So it's for some of y'all, you know, it could be a little harder. So overall, it's just like trusting your intuition and use your discernment right now. You know, don't be ready to like, okay, be all in because maybe this reader could look like they have it all or make it seem like, oh, I got this many followers, I know what I'm doing and everything else. And sometimes, you know, I ain't even talking, that's just an example, you know, but overall it's like don't let glitter fool you. You feel what I'm saying? You will know if somebody's aura is pure or not. You feel or tainted, you know. But overall, that's what they've been doing is attacking the spiritual community and attacking OG readers and even new readers that's very tapped into the Most High, very connected with the Most High, and they've been trying to attack them, you know. And overall, people fighting amongst each other, like it's so much again chaoticness. You feel what I'm saying? But overall, some of you guys are seeing, you know, what's going on, but you're still taking the time to focus on you. You still focus on you. Like some of y'all could be channeling onto a Capricorn to, or some of y'all could have Capricorn in your chart. But overall, it's like you are in this ambitious and disciplined energy at this time. Like you're focused on moving forward in your path. I feel like right now for some of y'all, even spirit can even be calling you. Like if you have been, you know, any of my, you know, my spiritual babies, if you feel like God has been tugging you to try something different, you know, and maybe that try looks like, oh my gosh, I am sacrificing something big, you know, it might seem like it's I ain't even gonna say it don't seem like it's big. I'm gonna put it like this. I'm trying to find my words and not jumble over them. But overall it's like you could be learning how to really truly take a risk, you know, getting out of your comfort zone, or this is what spirit is wanting you to do. Like just try it. So this has something to do with the unknown, trusting in the unknown, trusting that, okay, I don't have control of this. God is showing me, hey, or the Most High is showing me, whatever you know portray to, you know, is just showing me, hey, I need to take a step back, reevaluate myself, you know, and overall look at what do I really want and how I'm going to go about it. And sometimes the answer is that God wants you to be still. Be still and let us handle this. Yeah, you a tough girl, you a tough guy, you know what I'm saying? You know, you very wise again for your age and you know just who you are overall. And it's just like, but still sometimes you got to stop trying to be in control, you know. And we all, you know, we all had to learn that lesson, you know. I'm even one of them. You feel what I'm saying? I am a very independent woman, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like I now know that my journey is very sacred, you know, and I am here to help individuals and guide them as a light worker of who I am with wisdom and love because I have been here multiple times, baby, you know, to give wisdom, to show people, you know, especially show people that is willing to listen, willing to open up their mind and see things in a new perspective, you know what I'm saying? Especially once after you're going through that first awakening, you know. But overall, it's just a lot, you know. But next up, we got happiness. Okay, so yeah, so now I feel like this is the energy that you're going from. So for even for some of y'all, like I'm not gonna go back to this topic. I'm just saying, but just for some of y'all, something just switched. Like it was almost like, okay, you could have been feeling some type of way, and then it's like, boom, you switch. And it's like, what the fuck? Okay, but it's not a okay. That's gonna be for somebody. Okay, but for some of y'all, it's like you knew how you were the day prior. Okay, you recognize that, but it's like, baby, I'm just glad I'm in this energy. The sun is shining, you know. Okay, so the sun could be shining where you are, and it's almost like some of y'all, you know, you got to be in your element. You got to get outside with the Most High, get grounded, you know, put your feet into some grass, hug a tree. Just a lot of y'all, again, is just really truly focused on your soul path at this time, you know, healing things even with individuals. Like for some of y'all, you can even be doing family healing at this time, you know. And some of y'all who, you know, I pray for you, baby, because I already know for some of y'all have definitely heavy narcissists in your family, you know what I'm saying? And these are individuals that keep throwing a rock and hide in their hand, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of y'all, you know, could have went through the emotions, went through the phases, you know, of how to feel about these individuals, and maybe they could be coming back, so something about the past could be coming back. But overall, it was for you. It's not focused on the past person you was with. It's about the lesson. It's coming back. So like I said before, we are up under, or some of you guys were, you know, judgment day, you know what I'm saying? And it's like really, if you picture this. Boom, we all waiting in line, and we know that we all have, basically we all have court. Put it like this: we all have a court right now. It's Judgment Day, and it's the Most High and the head honchos. When it comes down to the spiritual court, you feel what I'm saying? And they're gonna review, certain things from your point of view, certain things from other people's point of view, and it's like your end result is like boom. So they want to know, did you learn your lesson? And what lessons did you learn throughout this time period? So this is why that energy of definitely spirit could be having you be in hermit mode. Okay, for some of y'all, you already in hermit mode, getting out of this hermit mode at this time. But for some of y'all, I feel the energy. Not for some of y'all. For a lot of y'all, I feel like the energy is like you guys are taking a step back. Like a lot of you guys could even be doing this more, taking a step back when you knowing that things is like overwhelming you, or just feeling like it's being pressured on your end. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, I feel this energy. I feel like I am not myself. I'm taking this time to step back, reflect on something, cleanse my energy, do what needs to be done to keep my mind, body, and soul, tunnel vision. You feel what I'm saying? But again, a lot of you guys have been, have went through your breakthrough, and it's just like you don't want to hold on to no type of resentment. And a lot of you guys could be just sitting there looking at even family members, lovers, and people like who is really losing their way, and it could even break, like you could even break down in tears. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, even though these individuals have done me wrong, but I know that we are all interconnected. You know what I'm saying? And for certain people, is just how the way life, how the way life is. You feel what I'm saying? Certain people, basically, we are all different, but we are connected for sure together, But there's certain people that has the strength to be able to heal. You know what I'm saying? Move forward, and it really doesn't have too much of, I guess, pushback with you. And then for some, it's like boom, they have to constantly keep repeating a cycle, and once you get broken down, it's almost like some of you guys could definitely be really truly, healers in your family. You could have definitely had to learn lessons about self-worth, about not pouring too much into individual, or pouring your whole cup into individuals, because it's just like it leaves you depleted, you know. But a lot of you guys could have definitely, had to pour into relatives, because certain relatives, could have came to you, as in, oh, I need help, and at that time maybe they could have needed help. But for some of y'all, it was just some of them to just be all up in your business and try to find a way to sabotage certain things, certain things like that definitely could have been revealed to you of how the way people, have been moving, shiesty. But overall, you are to this point that you have grown enough. You had to repeat cycles. You already had to accept that you have repeated cycles. You had to accept and forgive yourself. That was the first card at the start of the reading. And it's just now you're just in this energy when you know that things are going haywire around you. It's just like, for one, a mother freaking new beginning is coming around the corner. You feel what I'm saying? But overall, it's just like, if things are getting worked up, especially for my star seeds, you know what I'm saying? You are doing what needs to be done to keep yourself grounded, to keep yourself connected with the Most High, because that, baby, it's always a battle here, it's always a battle up there. We on our toes, we ain't new to this, we true to this. You feel what I'm saying? For the ones that have already stepped into their power, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, et cetera. But overall, some of you guys as well too, I got off of this, is that you have went through the dark night of the soul. And at the end of the day, you are now coming out because you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like this is where this happiness comes in. And look, what's at the bottom of the deck? Power. Okay. The storm is literally, a storm is brewing. But when I look at this storm, I look at it as it is a new you immersion. And this new you is not playing no motherfucking games. You come in tunnel vision, straight locked in, like I'm not letting nothing come in. There's no distractions, no nothing of the sort. It's gonna be, for some of y'all, people appreciate your resilience for sure. Because for some of y'all, literally, I know it. I already know it because I am. I am too. You feel me? It's just like our resilience is T. You feel what I'm saying? And individuals, don't be liking that, of us. But it's just like a lot of people admire that, because it's just like, I look at that person they got a strength of an ox. That's why I see why, the Most High got them right there. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like they appreciate you. So like I said before, this week collective, especially if, my my readers, my Reiki readers, my healers, overall, if you have any spiritual business, baby, it's something about your business is about to start really truly moving. You're going to be getting a lot of people asking for your guidance, thanking you for your guidance, thanking you for the messages and being connected. So it's something about your power within you. I definitely could be channeling to Aquarius. I don't know why I said that, because it's just like, baby, you are so open minded. You are just out of this world. And I only say that because the first song I started to channel was Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates is an Aquarius, but the song Power, you feel what I'm saying? And also as well too, you got that power, okay? And I don't know why. Some of y'all could even be, exes and even new lovers, could be even crushing on you, basically because of how the way that you are demolishing your rebirth right now. It's just like, baby, you got competitors, contestants, okay, big daddy, big mama energy around you, ready to come and give you offers, okay, all because of your resilience, all because of your confidence, your courage. It's like you have went through the storm, collective, and baby, you coming out looking good, okay? Or overall as well too, even looking at this card, somebody was trying to bring again this chaos towards you. You feel what I'm saying? To cause an uproar in your life. But overall, for some of y'all, this can just be that, baby. They tried to do that and it got blocked because, baby, you're still being happy. You're still focused on your new beginning. Okay, or overall, you just focused on having a good ass motherfucking life, okay? You definitely could be, getting more closer with family and friends, okay? You could even have started a new family, so congratulations. So it's just almost like some of y'all definitely could have just had a baby. Congratulations, okay? Yo, beautiful bundle of joy. But overall, it's like for some of y'all, again, heavy on the feminine, you know what I'm saying? Of basically just being thankful, being in a state of gratitude, you know what I'm saying? Of how God is working in your life. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you are being just so thankful. And so it's like, it's not like you wasn't a humble person, you know what I'm saying? Or a person that just, always been in a state of gratitude. But it's just like something about your view and how the way, like, you got this brand new beginning, life is looking good, you could have promotions, you could have just moved, overall it's just like so many things is just flowing in your life right now, to where it's just like all I can do is be in this pure happiness, because baby, this is what you call abundance, this what you call prosperity, this was what you call serenity, tranquility, being at peace, having and living a simple and softer life. Okay, that's what a lot of you guys are aiming for right now. But again, about your power, the resilience that's within you, any type of storm that comes towards with your way, beloved, baby, you are demolishing, but you also as well too freeing yourself from things that no longer serves you. Choosing without a doubt in mind. Boom. If I feel that something is trying to be in the way, nope. I'm gonna reevaluate and release someone. Yeah. Now we have openness. That's why I said I felt the Aquarius energy, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's stars that's connected. Literally stars that's connecting, which could be like, make like, what they used to call it, the Little Dipper, or I forgot what they call it, just all the different type of names that they have for the stars. Don't get me going for, just don't get me going for right now, because if baby, I'll be messing up some shit. But overall, you're being open minded, to what is more out there. A lot of you guys are even stepping into of understanding that you are a healer, you are a light worker, you are a star seed. There are multiple star seeds, okay? I don't know if it's so many of them, but Lyran, Palladian, Orion, Octarian, Andromedian, I think I said it right, but I always demolish that one. Okay, Indigo, Rainbow, Star Seeds. Like, some of y'all definitely could even be looking up these definitions of what star seeds, and you could just be finding out that there's multiple star seeds. And especially for my main one, I'm really channeling onto a light worker. How you doing, boo? You are awakening to, there is more out there. And then if it's not that, from a deeper level, you feel what I'm saying? We come down a notch to 3D. You feel me? It's just that you are now being more open minded to there is more out there for me. I know that I am destined for better. I know I am destined for greatness. And maybe some of you guys are finally getting out of your shell and finally going to go live life. If you were a serious person, you are just finally like, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm really about to go after my dreams. Like there's nothing holding me back. I have been holding myself back. Multiple people have been holding me back. And now I'm just finally choosing me, and overall just being open to the possibility like life can get good. This is not my life. I know that there's more out there for me. For some of y'all are about to literally be going big. Like your life within the next within the next, I just heard 6 months to a year. For some, I just heard 3. Like you're gonna be looking back at this moment right now, baby, and just like your life did a fucking 360. For some of y'all, this is why. Like, I don't know, something could be about your Akashic records. Okay, some of y'all could have, got a spiritual download or release, or it's something about your dreams. Okay, you could be needing to write down your dreams, or have a dream journal. Okay, but overall, some of y'all are, getting knowledge from one of your Akashic records. So basically, of you learning a lesson is like new knowledge is dropped room to you. So something about crown chakra activation. Okay, but overall, you know that you are ready for new. And you're just finally going after the life that you are wanting. So overall, collective, this is looking amazing. Because what is this all giving? What do you feel like this is all giving to you? Put it in the comments. We got healing, chaos, happiness, and openness. If this is not giving a spiritual awakening, a rebirth, okay, then tell me something. And look at that. The key dominator of the reading. Purification. And guess what? What is that? A sunflower. And what sunflowers? Okay, let me not put it on it. But overall, they start either to bloom or overall, yeah, I think they start to bloom, or they're all year round. I gotta find that out. But overall, the sun is out, and this is springtime. So a lot of y'all, this purification is happening because you already have been vindicated. And now it's time for you to reap your rewards. It's time to get your good karma. The wheel of fortune has finally turned. And this is why Judgment Day is happening. And by Judgment Day happening for everybody, oh, it's a lot of shit being revealed, honey. Oh, it's a lot of shit being revealed. It's been revealed, but a lot of other shit that probably try to pass through the cracks a little bit, everything is getting exposed, baby. And now it's time for you to reap your rewards, okay? Because you have went. I feel like I'm talking to a light worker, baby. If you can tell, look at the rain that's hitting. You have went through so much of chaos, emotional. I don't want to say it like that, but I just heard it straight like that. Emotional damage, like baby, you went through some shit. Your mental baby was shot at a point in time. But for some of y'all got yourselves up. You feel what I'm saying? And it's again your resilience. You got your, it's like you couldn't stay down. It's just something in your spirit was like, baby, no, I can't. There ain't no giving up over here. It's, look, like I said before, you ain't new to this. You true to this. So some of y'all are finally even accepting who you are. Baby, you go through this rank. Come on, through all the seasons. You're always growing and learning. Once you go through this spiritual awakening, baby, you're gonna constantly get multiple more, honey. And baby, what I'm telling you, within time, it's like you gonna be up on it. You gonna know what needs to be done at that time. You gonna take that time for what you need to. Is again, you tapped in. But overall, my babies, it's time to reap your rewards, honey. And now it's time to be in a state of flow. Because overall, some of y'all, you see this well, and they got a little one. a big blessing. It could start off small and grow into something big, but some type of blessing. I don't know why I just heard flip it. So something could come big first, so you'll get some type of big. I just heard opportunity, but overall, this could be a lump sum of money as well too. But you get a big amount in use. For some of y'all gonna be like, okay, that's enough, and then you're gonna get another a small one for after that. But whatever that this is, baby, it is about to drop in your lap like a little, just a little cute koala just floating and just lands on a pillow and it's just all the stars and everything is. I'm sorry. That's just me, y'all. Okay. But overall, it's just so cute, like how spirit is about to land it in your life. And it's something about, baby, whenever this comes, let's get real. Whenever this comes to you, don't speak about shit. Okay? Don't speak about shit. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna come a time, Bookie, where you gonna pop your shit. You gonna pop your shit for sure, for sure. And spirit gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna let you. But for right now, especially while in the makings, keep your freaking moves silent, Bookie. Okay. But overall, collective, that was you guys' message. I'm trying to see if spirit wants me to pull any more else. Okay, for the collective. But baby, it's just nothing but blessings. It's nothing but blessings coming forth your way because a lot of you guys literally have been wronged in situations. People have treated you unfairly because they didn't understand you, they didn't understand what was going on. And again, you just have to go through so many lessons to learn to, it all comes back to you loving yourself whole, you know, and loving each and every part of you. This is all about being authentic, where you can show the world your real self. And now I'm not telling you to post your business, you know, because I know some of y'all could be private, you know what I'm saying? And some of y'all, okay, for some of y'all, if you do be posting a lot, you could be needing to retrieve back a little bit because that's what could be causing you for certain things and people trying to demolish your blessings, okay? Because you just put it out there front street. Now, like I said, listen to your spiritual bestie now. Okay. When it comes time for you to pop your shit, baby, God gonna give you that green light to pop your shit, baby. Don't worry. Okay. So move like a divine feminine, move like a divine masculine. Real G's move in silence. Okay. But my beautiful, beautiful Starseed Collective, I love y'all so much. Definitely stay tuned for, I'm trying to make sure when I want to do it. Oh, yeah. Stay tuned for tomorrow because your girl will be dropping the Divine Feminine reading. Okay. So definitely, if you are already stepping into your Divine Feminine era or your High Priestess era, baby, come and check out the reading tomorrow. Okay. I will be dropping the video at because I have to do that first. So I'll be dropping it at about 11. Okay. So definitely go ahead and go check your girl's YouTube out. Okay. If you are viewing this on any of my social medias, Bookie. Okay. Overall, it is called the Celestial Creative, beloved. Okay. But I love you so much and have an amazing and blessed day. And let alone a blessed week. Mwah.